What's the matter? Don't stop.
Moving day, rule number 1. Never unpack your records around a nostalgia freak.
He's got all these great old records, no stereo. We got a stereo. And no records.
Marriage made in heaven.
Speaking of marriages, how was your dad?
Oh, I think I'm all cured.
Good.
Huh?
I had a case of a pitiful me, so I was looking at a picture of Larry. I cried my eyes out, and I washed my hair.
Oh,
And
good.
now she has a new lease on life. Can I play this record?
Oh, sure, honey. Go
As a
ahead.
last resort, I was going to polish my nails. Hey, did any of those jobs call back?
I'll pretend you didn't ask me that.
Well, the doctor said she shouldn't be working anyway.
Oh.
Where are my hippie beads when I need them?
Jimmy.
Oh,
James
people used to play this song all the time. The very first place I worked, Elegant Garden Pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Elegant Garden Pizza.
Yeah. Oh, the tips were fantastic. My boss, Murray, was fantastic. The people were mellow. Why'd I ever quit?
Hey, what's wrong with this one?
This was the first song that Larry and I ever danced to.
Oh, no. No. I have a much better idea. If we're gonna do that, then we better get depressed together.
Okay.
No, I think we better stick to boogie.
All right.
Mama. Hey, I got a great idea. Why don't we get one of those Elegant Garden pizzas you talked about?
Want to drown us out some pizza?
Yeah.
Sure, it beats nail polish.
Who's buying?
Me, I think. Hold on.
Okay, I got some dough here.
I got $4 deep dish crust
Okay.
on the way.
I've got a 10 somewhere.
Okay, I got at least a couple here.
Hey, man, I got $6.
Okay, good. That's it. More money, please.
Oh, here.
Thank you.
We're dancing, eh?
Yeah,
I can't think that money.
absolutely not.
Oh, look, this woman is crazy.
I did, but she's intent on finding a job. Well, there seems to be some financial hardship in her family just now, and while I realize this may throw our planning off, I'm aware of that, but I'm only her doctor. And the closer Amy becomes to this brick Wallace, the less reliant she is on me. Not likely. He's even moved into the Perkins house as a boarder, which will only complicate things for us later on. Today, you certainly do move quickly.
Didn't you hear what I said? I love you.
I'm busy.
Eden! You telling me you don't love me?
I'm not telling you that. Of course I love you. I've always loved you.
Well, if you love me, then marry me, Eden! Marry me!
Everyone's staring at us.
I know.
Which was the general idea, right?
It's only fair I should embarrass you every once in a while.
What if I turned around and yelled out loud, "Yes, I'll marry you"?
Ever see a grown man faint?
Serve you right.
I dare you.
You'd be stuck. I have witnesses.
I could change my name and leave the country.
How are we gonna get out of this?
Get out of this?
Yeah, we owe it to our public, right?
We could both faint. Or you could say something.
Like what?
Carry you?
Why should I want to carry you?
Never know, it might be good for your biceps.
Nothing's wrong with my biceps. They don't make men like they used to.
Yeah, you do have good biceps. I've heard you've picked up a lot of guys.
Bellboy, would you mind picking up this guy, please, and carrying him to the nearest cliff and pushing him off?
Take a hike, pal, thanks.
Stop it or I'll scream for help.
I'll propose again.
You thought you had me, didn't you?
Not for a second. That was real cute, too. Carry you?
Yeah, that's exactly what you'd be, a millstone around my neck.
I love it when you talk about your neck.
Bruce, what are you doing?
Danger excites me, I guess.
It's a public place.
Didn't seem to bother you a minute ago.
Yes, it did.
What? I don't know, after you propose to a woman at the top of your lungs in the middle of a crowded hotel lobby, you have no shame.
Come on. Stop. I'm embarrassed.
You're not getting mad, are you?
There was something very unfunny about all of that.
What makes you sure it was supposed to be funny?
This is insane. I can feel myself getting very angry right now.
Talking about it isn't going to help.
I don't know. How long do you think it'll take us to get back to the houseboat and tear off each other's clothes?
About half an hour, maybe a little less if we take off our shoes in the car.
You know, you're going to have to be very nice to me to make this up.
Born to be nice to you, baby. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, Mr. Capwell, there's a lady here waiting to see you.
Not right now. I want to thank you for being so prompt in responding to my request.
You asked me to leave, and it is your hotel, Mr. Capwell.
Dr. Amati, I was hoping that this wouldn't be unpleasant.
Mr. Capwell, I don't find a mere statement of fact unpleasant, do you? However, I am curious why your anger towards Sophia has been diverted to me. If you'll excuse me.
Excuse me, Mr. Capwell. I saw that you were alone, and I was waiting, and those chairs in the lobby are so uncomfortable.
Yes, I was just on my way to see you. What can I do for you?
Well, you probably don't remember me. We met only a couple of times years ago.
Oh, yes. You used to work in the kitchen, didn't you? No, that was someone else.
Carmen Castillo, Cruz's mother.
Of course, Mrs. Castillo. I remember well meeting you in...
At Rosa's.
Yes. I heard that you're living somewhere in...
Arizona.
Well, it's nice to see you again. What brings you to Santa Barbara?
Well, I have many friends here, Mr. Capwell, and a woman who is rich in friends has no need of Western Union, if you know what I mean.
Precisely.
And frankly, I'm very concerned over things I've heard about Cruz.
Really? Well, he's done quite well for himself here.
That's true, and I am proud. But even clever young men sometimes need guidance from their elders in making future plans. Such matters as marriage, family. Don't you agree?
Mrs. Castillo, may I call you Carmen? Yes, we have many things to discuss. Would you like to come to my house this afternoon for a drink?
I beg your pardon?
For tea. And please, I would like to have you stay for dinner.
Well, I suppose I could. That should give me enough time to unpack and freshen up a bit at my motel.
Oh, Mrs. Castillo, I would not hear of you staying anywhere but here at my hotel as my guest.
Oh, Mr. Capwell, I couldn't.
Excuse me, Mr. Capwell, you have a telephone call on your private line, and Mr. Stanfield Lee.
All right, thank you. Would you see to it that Mrs. Castillo's bags are picked up and put into the best available suite that we have? I'll send my driver for you.
I have the telephone for you, Mr. Capwell.
Thank you, Miss Barker. Yes, Stan. That'll be wonderful. Be nice to have you back in town. Yes, as a matter of fact, there was an office on our ground floor that opened up just this morning. Your people can move right in. All right, fine. See you then. Dr. Renfro? Yes, Mr. Lee. It's definite. Where? Capwell Hotel is excellent. It's accessible yet exclusive enough so... Room 101. Right.
We can all breathe easier now.
Yeah, what happened to that pizza you're gonna buy us?
With our money?
Yeah.
Ladies, I am trying to become a resident of this abode. People who don't unpack their boxes are people who are without roots.
Oh, do it later, please. We're starving.
Okay, let's see. Now, what was that? Half with pepperoni and mushrooms, half with mushrooms and onions, right?
And half without mushrooms.
Huh?
Good thing you don't teach math.
Yes, this is she.
What is it, a job?
Thank you. I'm really glad you think so. Yes, now. Well, no, that's okay. That'd be fine. I'll be right up. Capwell Hotel, room 101. I'll see you as soon as I can get there. Thank you very much for calling. Goodbye. They think I'm perfect for the job, and they want to see me right away.
What job?
I don't know. Oh, guys filled out so many applications.
Oh, wait a second. I don't remember taking one to the Capitol Hotel, no.
No, I don't either. They said it was a brand new office. What do I care? I'm desperate. How do I look? Can I go like this?
You look brilliant, hardworking, and not a bit nervous.
And beautiful. Let's not forget beautiful and gorgeous.
Give him a couple of bucks, he'll say anything.
Yeah. Well, come on, let's go.
Okay.
All righty.
Good luck.
We'll get back. And would you please get dressed? I mean, you're a mess.
I'll be back with a pizza and a pregnant employee.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
What's wrong?
I feel like I'm trying too hard.
Should I be offended?
I mean, I feel like you're trying too hard.
You know better than that.
Oh, right. I forgot. Macho man, always ready for action.
That's odd, isn't it? Never had to try too hard before.
Yeah, well, things wear out, don't they?
Well, what does?
Well, that's how it was last time, remember? Everything was new and exciting, and then...
It was always new and exciting, baby. You split.
Who split?
You.
Well, anyway, that's the way it is. Can't stay new forever.
Oh, you know something?
What? Your shirt.
You are completely predictable.
Oh, I forgot. I'm an open book. Maybe I should try to be more zany and madcap.
Whenever you get your feelings hurt, you'll say anything but what you mean. Evasion. I've never met anybody half as good at it.
Stop assuming. Stop assuming that you know the first thing about me. Stop assuming you know what my feelings are. Stop assuming that I'll be amused by your stupid pranks, or that I'm in the mood when I'm not.
It was your suggestion, remember? Who are you calling? Or am I assuming too much to ask?
Not in the office.
Who isn't in the office?
The architects.
What architects?
For the restaurant.
You didn't tell me you were moving on that already?
Darn, I forgot. Daddy okayed it for me. I won't be needing a partner anymore. I mean, of course, he's just humoring me. But he'll change his mind when the money starts rolling in.
Yeah, well, that's fine with me. I didn't know where I was going to fit in anyway.
Why don't we go do something? This place is so small, I don't know how you stand it.
I live alone.
Yeah. Listen, there's a French film festival at the Waverly.
If you don't mind, I don't feel like spending the next 2 hours reading in the dark.
I'll interpret for you if you get confused. Least you can do is drop me off.
Check this out.
Okay, hello? There's nobody here.
Wow, what a place.
This is a joke.
No, I don't know. Are you sure? I mean, maybe it's another room.
Miss Perkins?
Yes. Oh, hi.
Joshua Friendly.
Hi.
I'm Mr. Lee's assistant.
Oh, nice to meet you. Hi. This is Brick Wallace.
Thank you for coming on such short notice. You can see I'm here on rather short notice myself. Mr. Lee wastes no time in making decisions.
I see.
I think you'll find the lobby quite pleasant while you're waiting.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Friendly. Good luck.
Wait for me in the lobby?
Sure.
Okay. I'll be out. Bye, thanks.
So,
Hi.
when is the blessed event?
Yeah. I think there's something maybe we ought to discuss. I'm really not very sure what I filled out on the application.
You never filled out one.
And how did you know how to find me?
Your name was given to us by one of Mr. Lee's associates.
Someone I did fill out an application for.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, great. Well, okay, I don't know if Mr. Lee's associate mentioned it or not, but I am due fairly soon, and I'm not married.
And what difference would that make?
None. I just thought you'd probably want to know.
Oh, an honest young woman is an asset to any office.
Oh, great. I'm really glad.
So, you have heard of Mr. Lee.
Mr. Lee?
Of course, Mr. Stanfield Lee.
Mr. Stanfield Lee. The name is familiar, but I...
The well-known trial lawyer.
Oh.
Mr. Lee's establishing an office in Santa Barbara sent me in advance to attend to the details.
Okay.
Have you worked for a lawyer before, Miss Perkins?
A lawyer? No, I haven't.
Well, the duties are simple enough. There will be errands to run, or walk, as the case may be.
Okay.
Phones to answer, a little light typing, some bookkeeping, perhaps.
Those are my specialties.
But what Mr. Lee values, above all else, is character. And from what I've seen so far, I'm quite favorably impressed.
Thank you.
Would you call yourself a woman of character, Miss Perkins?
Yes, of course.
I don't know.
Oh, come on, Brick. Brick. When I say it's a short thing, you know me long enough. It's a short thing.
There are no sure things at Santa Anita, Bobby.
Hey, come on, I'm trying to do you a favor here. There's nothing in this for me. 30 to 1. You know what that means? It means you put down $2, you get back 60. Put down 10.
Hey, I know how it works, Horse Breath. Just take it easy. Just that I had a lot of expenses. I just moved.
Well, how much you got?
$4.
Boy, that is tough.
Yeah. Well, actually, 20. No, I can't. The rest of it isn't mine.
20 will get you 600, my friend. I happen to have it on good authority here that this number 5 horse, Big Amy.
Whoa. Big Amy?
Yeah. You know, like the president's daughter,
What?
What's his name?
Carter. The president's name was Carter.
Carter.
I get your nose out of that racing for him, boy. Okay, tell you what. I want you to put the whole 20 on Big Amy.
Now we're talking.
Okay, I think it's gonna be my lucky day.
All right.
Bye-bye. Hey, to the track, Bobby.
Trust me.
What's wrong with these people?
Nothing, they're French.
What do they keep showing the ceiling for?
Are you gonna ruin this for me too?
What else did I ruin for you? You just brought me here because you want me to make me feel stupid.
Don't be so childish.
Which I think is stupid.
I would like someone to share my interests, all right? We can't spend every minute in bed.
Hey, I wish you would.
Who cares? Such a popular movie anyway. There must be 10 people here.
Well, then why don't you go home and watch cartoons? Barney and Fred should be on about now.
Can I ask you something? What am I being punished for? Wouldn't have anything to do with a certain lighthearted moment at a certain hotel lobby, would it? Or is it because you almost said yes until you found out I was kidding? Is that what burns you? Oh, here we go. Eden Capwell, queen of the zombies. Mention commitment and she turns into stone.
I was afraid of commitment.
You're just like these people on the screen staring at the stupid ceiling. And what do you like this stuff?
You know, I don't think you were kidding at all. Till you thought I was going to say yes.
Well, maybe I'm still not kidding.
Will you two shut up?
Oh, shut up yourself.
Rude, pretentious jerk.
Would you have?
What?
Said yes.
Oh, no. You are not going to hide behind a hypothetical question. If you want to ask me, then you just ask me right out.
All right.
No, if you ask me, I'll slap your face.
Oh, now that leaves me with a lot of options, doesn't it?
Hey, come on, give us a break here.
Excuse me, art fans. Can I ask you a question? Do you think this incredible woman should marry me?
Yes. And incidentally, the sooner the better.
Come on, Eden. Eden.
Thank you very much, Miss Perkins.
Oh, thank you very much. Do you know when you might be hearing from Mr. Lee?
Well, if you'll just wait out in the lobby for a few moments, I'll call Mr. Lee with my recommendation. I'll let you know right away.
Wow, he doesn't believe in wasting any time.
So, if I've answered all your questions...
We have talked about everything but one thing, just the salary.
Oh, yes. Always an important consideration.
Yes, it is.
And in just a moment, when the third race commences, we'll be looking for the favourite night perfume to take an early lead and try to hold on. Coming down a step in class this afternoon, night perfume should have little trouble with today's field.
Not to worry. They don't know Perfume's got a head cold.
A head cold?
Don't worry about it. It's just a head cold.
Hey, Amy. Hey, baby, how did it go?
Okay, I guess.
Why do you look green?
I just found out what I'd be making to start. Over 30,000.
A year? Well, that's
$2,700 a month.
And a week, that's
About
what, six?
$625. About?
For a secretary? Oh, teach me how to type.
Please, I need this job. I deserve this job. Oh, I hope I get it. Do you think I will?
I think you will.
Brick, they're off.
Oh.
Who's off?
Our pizza.
Joseph Kenner leading by a length with Don't Tell Me Your Troubles second. Between horses comes Night Perfume, who stumbled at the start.
Which one is our
And into
pizza?
the stretch, it's Rose
Big
of
Amy.
Kenner.
Big
Don't
Amy?
Tell Me Your Troubles and
30 to 1
Night
odds. I
Perfume.
couldn't resist.
On the outside comes
600,
Big
100, yeah.
Amy.
Oh,
Big Amy,
Big
on the outside.
Amy's flying, and Big Amy's now 2 lengths clear.
Okay,
It's
come on.
Rose of Kenner
I'm
closing.
begging.
Big Amy, Rose of Kenner, and Don't Tell Me Your Troubles coming late. Under the wire, and it's Big Amy.
Oh, that's great. We're loaded. Get the money. Get the money.
Oh, you're wonderful.
Go away. I mean it. I don't want to talk. I don't want to.
Can't we think this down the path a little bit? You keep screaming, I keep yelling. Pretty soon we're so ticked off we can't even talk to each other.
I hate you. I don't owe you anything.
Is that it? You called me a pig yet?
Jackass.
All right, I admit, I chickened out. After I asked you to marry me.
Not this again.
Excuse me. I feel as much like saying this as I feel like slitting my throat. But somebody's got to. I loved you.
I love you too.
Look at me and tell me.
No. You ruined it. You just had to take the extra step.
What? I lost my head. For a second, I wasn't thinking.
Maybe you can take it back. We can pretend that...
We can do what? We can pretend what? We can laugh a lot. We can neck in public. Throw ourselves headfirst into restaurant plans. Anything to keep from wondering who meant it and who didn't. It's gonna be there now. You know that.
Because you ruined it.
Yeah, I did. You said you loved me and I took you at your word. I should have treated you like everything else you say, that it really means something else and it's up to me to figure out what.
I love you, but that doesn't mean I want to marry you.
Then what's next?
Why does there have to be anything next?
Because that's the way it works. First there's one thing and then there's the next thing.
I don't like it. Why can't it just stay the same way? I was just getting used to it.
What is it with you? You hate me, it's gotta be forever? If you don't, then you want to live with me in Tahiti forever? Nothing stays the same.
Why do people get married?
Marriage is so that no matter what happens with either of us, no matter who or what either of us become, we'll still be close. We'll still be there for one another. That's why people get married.
That's what they say.
Baby, is that what's bothering you?
No. What I think that this has to do with your mother and her scowling face and your Catholic upbringing coming home to roost like a flock of sledgehammers.
No. So, this has to do with your mother. I mean, talk about changes. It's not bad enough the woman won't stay home. She won't even stay dead. And worst of all, she didn't stay married, did she?
She has nothing to do with this.
Oh. Let me tell you something. I built this relationship from the ground up. Sure, I let you make the moves. But that was mainly just a strategy to keep you from balking. And I'm tired of strategy. This is the part where I want to feel like I can ask for things, too. Not worrying if I say this, is she going to do that? If I don't, is she going to do this instead? I got things going on inside of me that are going to eat me up if I can't get them out, if I can't say them. And I don't want to say them to somebody I think is going to run every time I do. Now, I need a commitment. Some kind of commitment from you. Otherwise, I'm going to have to decide that what I'm doing here is not good. So you think about it, okay? I'm not going to do this single-handedly anymore.
Single-handedly. What do you want from me? Damn it! Damn it! Ow! Stupid. Ow!
Are you all right?
What are you doing here?
Well, your toe may be broken.
Of course it's broken. I have to go to the hospital. What are you doing here?
All the hospital will do is give you something for the pain, that's all.
That's the idea. I don't think I can walk.
Eden, if you want relief from pain, I can give that to you. Through hypnosis. Yes, believe me. No, it's a tool of my trade, and pain relief is one of its most common usages. Let me try it.
I don't trust you. I don't like you. And I don't want you to kiss anything and make it any better. I'm going to walk to the road and call a doctor.
Fine. Have it your way.
Ow. All right. How long will it take?
No, it will take only as long as it takes for you to trust me.
Not at all. But what choice do I have? What do I do?
All right, nothing. Relax. Try to relax. Let your neck limp, let your shoulders go limp, all right? Now close your eyes, concentrate on the pain in your foot. And in your mind, trace a path up from your foot all the way up your leg. Now, in that same path, imagine pushing the pain down and out and dissipating it into the sand. Concentrate on that.
It's not working.
Well, that's because you have so much resistance.
What?
All right, we'll try something else. Eden, look into the light. Eden, that's right. Just look into the light. Good. Feel nothing. Eden, you're going to exchange the pain for something else. Your father's Silver Star Medal that he earned in the war. You're going to bring it to me in exchange for the pain.
And my last job was at Capwell Enterprises. I was only a temporary replacement for Peter Flint's secretary. You might have heard about him, but I'm pretty sure that they like my work.
Rest assured, Mr. Lee will check everything. Well, I don't think I have any more questions, Miss Perkins. As you can tell, she was quite fascinated about the prospects. Of course. That's true. If you don't think... whatever you say, you may rely on me, sir. Yes. You too, sir.
$20, $40, $60, $100, $20, $40, $60, $180.
And Jackie gets $300.
How wonderful.
Good day.
Oh, I can't believe you did this, but now I'm kind of glad.
Oh, thank you.
Miss Perkins.
Oh.
I'll tell you that Mr. Lee would never want an employee having alternative sources of income.
Oh.
That's why the pay is so generous. It prevents potential conflicts of interest.
No, Mr. Finley, this is not an additional source of income. It's,
No, I was paying back a loan.
Right, yeah, but we,
her.
Actually, the truth is our horse came in.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's different. I'm a betting man myself.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, Mr. Finley, did you talk to Mr. Lee?
Oh, yes. You have the job.
I have the job. I have the job.
You got this.
I have the job. Oh, it's one lucky day.
Well, I hope your new suite is comfortable.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Capwell. It's very kind of you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Have you had a chance to see Cruz's houseboat yet?
Just today. That is no place for a grown man to live. In fact, that's where I met your lovely Eden.
At the houseboat?
Just this morning. Well, actually, we didn't meet until lunch. But she answered the phone when I called there. Early with the birds. We have such headstrong children.
Very. But I wouldn't want to see either one of them miss out on the future that they want.
Nor would I. But what can a parent do when a child grows up and refuses to listen to reason?
Well, I don't think we should abandon our children at any age, do you? Especially when we feel that they might be making a serious error in judgment.
That's just what I always say. We parents must do what we can. And if the children protest, I think parents are perfectly justified to do what they have to, without their knowledge.
Particularly when, well, take Eden, for instance. I tell her to do one thing, and she will do exactly the opposite.
Just like my Cruz. When it's forbidden, he simply must have it. We must proceed with a great deal of care.
Yes, we must, Mrs. Castillo.
The poor things would make each other miserable.
Exactly. And I want you to know that that is the only reason for my concern.
What other reason could there be?
Well, I wouldn't want you to think, for example, that I felt that Cruz was not good enough for my daughter.
Oh, of course, I know that. The problem here is that your Eden is not good enough for my cruise.
You gotta help me make a stand. You just got to see me through another day. My body's aching.
Miss Parks, is everything okay?
Time is at hand.
No.
Are you sick?
I won't make it any other
No.
way.
I'm your teacher, and I really don't want you to see me like this.
Did something happen?
I'm sorry about the house. Things just kind of got piled up. I had some clothes somewhere. I'm not even dressed. That's a beautiful song, isn't it? Why are you looking at me like that? Nobody asked you to come in.
Do you want me to leave?
No. Look, I'll be right back, okay?